What's going on? It's John the Archer 123. I'm going to talk about the most traumatic part of my life. This is painful, not emotional, so let's get into it. I just got to search something up really quick. So I'll tell you while I'm searching. So this is last summer of 2015, and I was with my cousin who had just come up. Literally within 2 hours of him coming up, so don't watch this video if you guys don't like hearing about gruesome stuff or bloody stuff, because this is gonna get pretty gruesome. I'm gonna show you the scar of it later. So I was jumping off the boat. I was 125-ish back in the summer, as pounds, and 125-ish pounds. So when I jumped off, we have collapsible cleats. So I'll show you a picture of a collapsible cleat. This is a collapsible cleat. And so we have one of those on our boat. And so when I jumped off, I didn't realize that the clamp was clamping down on the edge of my foot. So, you can picture, this is my foot, and this is like the edge, pinched down on there, about that much. You guys might think, oh, it's not that much. Yeah, well, you'll see the scar. Anyway, so when I jumped off, all my weight pulling against the gravity pulling against my weight when I jumped off into the lake, ripped a hole in my foot. And it gave me a scar for life. My toe is actually still numb from it because it got into some major nerves. So I didn't realize it at first. I thought I just stubbed my toe or something. So when I pulled it up, boom, bleeding. And then, the pain was unbearable. I mean, if you guys don't do this at home, you are going to not be walking for a while. You're going to need crutches. I didn't go to the hospital for this, but yeah. So when I jumped off, like I said, it ripped a hole in my foot. So I literally yelled, "Get out of my!" "Get out of my way!" To my cousin, because he didn't have any knowledge of what happened. So I said, "Get out of my way!" And I literally rushed up to the boat. My dad saw what happened. He said, "Just hold your foot over, let it bleed out." So I held it like that for about a minute, and then my dad bandaged it up. This part gets really disgusting. If you guys don't like disgusting stuff, just turn away. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you to those guys who stayed here, guys or girls. Thank you to you guys who stayed here. So my dad, he was digging around with tweezers. He wasn't digging in it, but he was getting the extra skin and the extra flesh and meat that came out. So I still have a gaping hole there. Anyway, and it was bleeding so much, and then my mom and dad say that I just sat there shaking and then when I came out, they said it was like a shock or something. So they said that when I came out, my eyes were all wide like this, and I literally could not walk. My dad and my uncle had to carry me to the car pretty much. They helped me as I held my foot up, my arm around one of their shoulders and the other, and I was holding my right foot up, and so yeah, it's what happened. I couldn't walk for about 2 weeks after that. about a week after that. I mean, I could walk, but with it heavily bandaged. So now whenever I bandage myself, I have to have someone else do it, because in doing that, I literally would pull as hard as I could to get the bandage on tight enough where I could walk. So my foot, you know how normally your foot is like that? My foot was like that for about a week. So my foot is still slanted now when I walk, but it's not as slanted like my foot was like that. Mine's more like this now. My normal foot, my other foot is like that. This one's kind of, slanted. So I'm going to cut to the scar. Just have to get my sock off. Hey guys, I'm back, and boom. Nasty little thing. So yeah. That scared me to death. I just... sorry guys. The phone just fell. So I still walk weirdly. If you guys, well, when you guys saw that scar, I hope you guys saw that scar. Anyway, since you guys saw that scar, it's, pretty bad, but it was a lot worse. It was a lot worse, not... Sorry, I'm just doing something here. Anyway, yeah. So that's the most traumatic thing in my life that is not emotional, but is physical. I might do a video on emotional, but I might cry during that video. Even if I make it, I might not do it. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys who stayed through this video the entire time. You guys are great. Go subscribe to Might Be a Nerd, the Diamond Spider Gaming, and drumroll please, Gaming Nerf. That's my other channel. Woo! Okay, this is John the 123 signing out. Subscribe.